Hi there, welcome to the channel. How much do you spend on staying in your comfortable job? 10 hours a day, $100 traveling costs, or 100% of your energy? Maybe, but that's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about the hidden costs that we overlook. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 hidden costs when we choose to stay comfortable in our work and life, and what you can do instead to take better control. I'm Carrie. I'm a former C-suite executive turned personal growth educator. I've spent decades helping myself, other people, and businesses transform again and again. I love to share my experiences so that you can transform yourself and your life too. Let's dive in. You may be thinking, your job pays well, your company looks stable, you enjoy working with your teammates, the technology is changing, but by the time it affects you, you might have moved on already. These are all reasonable if it were 50 years ago. The reality is we are not. We are living in a very different environment. The technology is going to the next level, the geopolitical dynamics has been changing drastically, and the volatility of economy is increased. How many open to work badges or posts on LinkedIn you have seen in the past few years? Do you know someone whose jobs is affected? Maybe a friend, an ex-colleague, or a family member. If you think you only need to get through your job this year or for another year, you need to know the hidden costs are creeping gradually, just like inflation. Many leaders believe what gets measured gets done is true, and that's exactly why there are 3 hidden costs that cannot be measured and be forgotten. The first hidden cost is our self-worth. We often identify ourselves with a job title. When we have a job, we feel important. But when we don't, we feel invisible. Have you ever wondered who you are if you are not your job title? The second hidden cost is our values. If we always are in full force to perform, the momentum is so strong that it overtakes what truly matters to us easily. The more we allow ourselves to deviate from our values, the more conflict we will feel internally. How often do you ask yourself, why am I doing this, when you feel something is off at work? The third hidden cost is our joy. Of course, making money and having a job brings some happiness, but that's not everything. We all have something that we need to make us feel fulfilled and joyful. Would you do what you're doing if you're not paid? If not, what would you do? When things have been working well in the past, most people didn't realize these hidden costs until their job is affected. The biggest impact is less about practical matters, but more on the emotional side. They don't know what they can do if they don't do that job, or they wonder if they are still valuable in the eyes of others, especially their loved ones. Without any preparation, it can take years to rebuild their lives. I've seen it when I was in the corporate world, and I'm seeing it even more now. You don't have to be like that. You're in control and you have options. It may take some effort, but if it can change your life, isn't it worth it? All you need to do is to get to know you better, much better. By taking the time to stop and ask yourself some deep questions, you can create possibilities. Are you ready? Let me ask you, what kind of life do you want to live? What do you really need and want? What does enough actually mean to you? You can pause the video and take your time to answer these questions. The more honest your answers are, the better chance you have to create a better life by aligning yourself and creating more meaningful things for yourself and people around you. We are in 2026. The world has changed. We live longer. The cost of living is higher. The advanced technology is evolving itself every few months. Unless you are approaching retirement, the conventional success formula of working hard, staying loyal, and retire does not work for you. And in the workplace, we know that just because something worked before does not mean it will work now. And that's why you need a new approach. You are not your job. You are so much more than that. If you can spend time to get to know you better, you can create more possibilities that you have never imagined yet. Not sure where to start? Block your calendar for 15 minutes and answer the questions I shared earlier. Use pen and paper because it will not only connect to your brain, but your heart, where you can dig out your precious, deeper truths. If you find this insight useful, please share the video with others. Remember, we rise by lifting others. Thank you for watching. See you next time.